All right, guys, it's Saturday night on the weekend, and it's about 10 o'clock. But back in the 90s, you would head out to the arcade, play some games with your boys, and have a great time. Well, that's what I'm actually doing today. I'm at this warehouse. It's a secret location, and the owner here has a bunch of candy cabs that you can play some fighter games, some shmups, some puzzles, and it's a pretty cool hangout space. So let's head inside and check it out.
Being able to get back into the arcade with these classic games is awesome. Yeah, they have barcades around with some of the older titles, but I feel like you get a different crowd in there. What DJ is trying to provide for the community is something unique, and I hope it can continue. He's going with the plan of opening every Saturday from 6 p.m. till about 2 a.m. or so. It costs $20 to come in, and all the games are set to free play mode. With the money, it helps him pay for the rental of the space, buy parts for the machines, and he even plans to host tournaments in the future with cash prizes. I think the lounge area upstairs is a fantastic place to hang and have a conversation. He set up a CRT TV there with a VCR playing old promo tapes, and he had an assortment of other titles, as well as providing pizza and drinks for the opening night.
I'm stoked that there's Pepe's Pizza up here for us to eat. Had some root beer. Gonna get back to some gaming.
We're hanging out at East Coast Candy Cruise, invite-only private arcade. Really cool stuff. You don't really see this stuff in Connecticut. This is all Japanese candy cabs. Kind of transports me back to like the 90s, back when I used to go to arcades and feel that vibe of like a dark room,
right?
With some like blasting music playing and just everyone's just vibing out, having a good time. And
for one, like just coming down and just support the community. It's awesome to have something like this here in Connecticut, especially candy cabs. Like you see them very rarely to begin with, and to have all candy cabs here with just every kind of game system is awesome.
This is like back in the day when I would go to the arcades on the weekend. I would go to like Smiles and stuff, and it was kind of giving me like that fun vibe for sure. Like the sounds, it's literally that vibe.
just like Smiles.
Hearing like 20 arcade cabinets just going with different games. He's got a boombox playing some music, like the low lights, and a bunch of people just having a good time. It's like, this is cool. This is what my weekends used to be back in the the 90s and stuff.
Just kind of brings me back to a place that I haven't seen in so long.
Definitely play some Alien vs Predator. Dragon Blaze still cannot beat, but I'm going to try every week for the next few weeks.
At least you have unlimited quarters.
Yes, yeah.
Groups and groups and the attract modes of the arcade games, because that was the whole idea, right? They would play those things to make you put your quarters in.
Right.
And hearing that all going on at the same time again, it's like, I miss that sound.
If you can't make it down and wanted to check out the arcade, he live streams the event on his Twitch channel. There's a camera on the whole room, and it showcases the game Street Fighter Third Strike, with cameras on player 1 and player 2.
Alright, that's cool.
I kind of got a speakeasy vibe, right? Like, you come in and it's like very unassuming from the outside, and it's just amazing inside.
Kind of like a speakeasy arcade, right? You gotta get the code.
You gotta get the code to come into the secret speakeasy arcade to play cool retro games.
This is kind of like bringing that magic back. This is cool, just seeing people, you just hop in a machine next to them, start a conversation, hang out, relax, vibe, and play some games. What else could you ask for?
Everything is clean and beautiful, and the details of all the posters and everything, like
right,
he did such a great job like getting this place up and running.
Even the lounge area.
Yeah.
Like,
I probably spent more time in the lounge area talking to people than playing games tonight.
honestly, I haven't played a ton. I've been chatting with the people. I was playing some like puzzle game, like Puzzle Bobble type thing, and then I jumped on a little bit of Metal Slug and this and that, but I really haven't dived into too much. I was chatting with friends. I went up to the lounge area and just sharing some stories and stuff. So I do have to get back into Heyman. Good thing they're open till 2 a.m.
Grateful and kind of honored to be here on the grand opening before hopefully, you know, it gets bigger and better and all that. It's cool. It's cool. I dig it. So let's make this a monthly, bi-weekly thing. Let's just chill, right?
Just chill.
Let's just chill. It's cool.
All right, let's get back to some arcade games.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's something to be said about back in the 90s, early 2000s, being at an arcade and playing these games. And the only time I can be brought back to that is when I go to a video game convention and they have an arcade there. But I can never spend enough time there because I'm always trying to get a ton of stuff done. At least with this being local, I could come once a month or every weekend to get that fix and have a good time.
So apparently there's some like Mega Man arcade game I never heard about. There's so many games on these machines. Look at this. Never even heard of this game. Let's give it a shot. It's free, right?
With these being candy cabs too, most people rarely get to play one. These were of course everywhere in Japan, so these had to be imported, cleaned, and get into working order. And DJ certainly puts the love and care into each machine and is genuinely excited about the hangout spot that he has created. So feel free to follow him on Twitter and Twitch and contact him if you wish to come out to this cool speakeasy arcade and relive some of those childhood memories of tossing fireballs and uppercuts on a Street Fighter cabinet.
All right, guys, I am heading out. It is literally 1 o'clock in the morning here. Just playing video games, hanging out, having a good time. They'll probably be there another hour or so. Super fun. So glad I came out, and possibly if you guys want to come down, if you're in the Connecticut area, I'll leave some info of DJ's contact. All right, that's it for this one, guys. As always, I'm RussLyman, and keep your world fun bit by bit. I'll see you next video.